Hello everyone. So in this episode we are gonna discuss the conditional statements, which we also call the control flow of the program. Uh, if you know about any other language, or even if you don't know, so we have if, else, and we have else if in a program. As it's very explanatory here that if we want to do something, if a certain condition is true, for example, if I press if, and if I press tab twice, it's gonna pre-fill this snippet for the if condition. So now here I have a condition. Unlike loops, this will execute only once. This body will execute only once if this condition is true. And here we put our condition. So for example, here I put some value. Let's say I put a variable item which has a type integer. I'm gonna put, let's say, 32. Or to make it more meaningful, as we discussed, like variable naming should be descriptive, I wanna put number here. And inside the condition, what I want to do, I want to say, let's say, if number divisible 2 is equal to 0. So that's how you make a comparison. If this is true, or here we can make a variable, Boolean type variable, which will be is even. So when a number is even, literally, it's pretty simple. When the divisible by 2 is equal to 0, then we say this number is even. So in this condition, what I want to put, if is even, sorry, I selected the wrong range. So I say if is even equal to true, which means if my number is even, I'm inside this code block and I want to write something. I want to write the number, whatever the number is. Here I will put that number is an even number. And here I have to put the number so that the number is also displayed on the screen. Okay, let's hit run and see if it actually, because 32 is pretty simple, it's very common, like it's divisible by 2 and it's an even. Let's hit run and see if it actually print this line. Okay, it's print that line. And to verify it, I don't know why I keep hitting save button. So if I make it 31, which is not even now, so it should not print this line. Let's hit run, control plus F5. You see, it print nothing. I mean, this is just like the usual compiler message, like press any key to continue. And this was if condition. So we also have, like, if the condition is not true, what should we do? Okay. Yeah, you press else and you just press tab twice and it will just pre-fill this condition. I actually like this pre-filling, or this auto-filling by this Visual Studio. It's pretty easy actually. So in else, what I want to do, I want to copy the same line from here, and I want to say in else condition this will be the opposite, and here I want to see whatever the number is an odd number. It's not an even, it's odd. So it's 31. It will come here. Okay, let's make it, let's put a breakpoint here and see if it's really working like that. I'm gonna go and we'll press debug. You can also go to the debug and press F5. It will be here and it will be inside here. Number is declared have no value because it did not execute this line yet. I'm gonna go press F10, and now you see it actually has a value of 31. Is even is false is the default value because this line is not executed yet. Now is even is false because it was not divisible with 2. Now it will be again on this line, it will check if it's even is true, then it will go inside this block, but as we already know is even is false, so it should go to the else condition here. Let's see, I press F10, it go to the else statement, it's inside the block body, and it will print that 31 is an odd number, and that's it. It will terminate the program. Let's put 32 here and debug it again. It will go, we'll stop on that line, it will go again, and now you can see it's actually, because this is the default value right now in variable is even. If we press one more time F10, and now in is even, the value is true. So because it's true, it should come to this part and will should print this number is an even number. Let's go and see if it, okay, yeah, it's inside the block, and it printed 32 is an even number. Pretty cool. Okay, but we said like there is one more condition, which is else if. So technically, sometimes you aren't, okay, let's talk about something else here as well. Here we wrote like if is even is equal to true. It's pretty fine, it's pretty descriptive here, easy to read, but there is a shortcut way to write it. So we usually don't write like that way if it's true or false. So we say like if is even. See, it's very easy. If is even, then print this. Else, go to this block and print is not odd number. It's an odd number. Just hit print, Control F5 and see if what it prints. Okay, it works fine. Okay, now what I want to do is like I want to go with any number, and I want to actually put it to the remainder of 10, and I want to see, okay, let's make it more simple actually. Let's get the remainder of something whatsoever. I'm gonna call it remainder. It's actually remainder, not reminder. Sometimes my English is not so good. So what I want to do, I want to put the remainder of 3. So whatever the remainder will be, I want to put inside the variable remainder. I'm not quite sure about these spellings, but just take it as remainder. So what I want to check here, because 3 we know like the remainder should be either 0, 1 or 2. So what I want to print here, or want to check if the remainder is equal to 1. That's the first condition. Or else if the remainder is equal to 2. Okay, that's the second part. Else, so in last else we already know, in last else we already know that the remainder will be 0, because there are just 3 possibilities, 1, 2, or this third one, which will be 0. Actually the remainder will be 0. So we put the remainder of the number. Here I will put the number is 1, because I know it's 1, because I'm in that condition which says if the remainder is equal to 1. I'm gonna copy the same, we'll put it here, and here I'll say okay, the remainder is 2, and in else I can just say the remainder is 0. Okay, now it's 100. We know like the remainder with 3 with respect to 100 will be 1, because 33 3 times is 99, so technically it should be here and should say the remainder of the number 100 is 1. Let's hit Control F5 and see. So the remainder of the number 100 is 1. Pretty cool. Okay, let's go with 101. should come and should be here, and should say the remainder is 2. Okay, the remainder of the number 1 is 2. Pretty cool. Okay, the next one. I want to increment one more time. It's divisible by 3 completely, and it should be here and should say the remainder of the number 1 and 2 is 0. Let's say, yeah, cool, it's 0. Yeah, is it? That's cool, yeah. Okay, I keep pressing Control S, which is not so cool in that case. Anyway, okay, so these are the control statements in a program. We are going to use them a lot, so practice them and just write me in the comment if you don't understand anything in them. Pretty easy, but still, if you have any question, just hit me with a comment and I will come back to you. Yeah, have a nice day.